Good morning dear students. Welcome back to the online video classes and the last part of the chapter, the legislature. Now we will study today these topics: the composition of Rajya Sabha, functions of the parliament, comparison between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, state legislature. Now let's start with the composition of Rajya Sabha. The composition of Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the Parliament of India. The Constitution provides that the Rajya Sabha shall consist of 250 members, of which 12 members shall be nominated by the President. From among us, persons having a special knowledge or practical experience in respect of such matters as literature, science, art and social service, and not more than 238 representatives of the state and of the union territories. Now we will study about Rajya Sabha elections. Elections to the Rajya Sabha are indirect. Members representing states are elected by members of legislative assemblies of the state. Tenure. The Rajya Sabha is not subject to dissolution. 1/3 of its members retired every second year. Rajya Sabha at present has 245 seats. Of these, 230 members represent the states and the union territories, and 12 members are nominated by the President. Qualifications. Article 84 of the Constitution lays down the qualifications for the membership of Parliament. A member of Rajya Sabha must be a citizen of India, be at least 30 years old, not be a proclaimed criminal, not be a subject of insolvent, not be of unsound mind, not hold any other office of profit under the government of India. Speaker of the Rajya Sabha. Presiding officer of Rajya Sabha is the Vice President. His duties are similar to those of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is the current and present presiding officer of Rajya Sabha because he is the current Vice President of India. Lawmaking procedure. While framing laws, certain procedures have to be followed until a proposal is passed by both houses of parliament and receives the consent of the president. There are two kinds of bill which can be introduced and passed in parliament: ordinary bills and money bills. We will talk about ordinary bills. Ordinary bill. An ordinary bill is any bill which contains matter other than the matters covered in the money bill, finance bill, ordinance replacing bills and constitution amendment bills. It can be introduced in lower house or upper house of the parliament, by a minister or private member. Now we will talk about money bill. A money bill is defined in the article 110 of the Indian Constitution. Money bills are concerned with financial matters like taxation, public expenditure, etc. It can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha Speaker has to decide whether or not it is a money bill. Now we will study about the comparison between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Both houses participate in the legislative process, but the Lok Sabha plays an important role or significant role in lawmaking in other matters. There are, however, some provisions in which the Rajya Sabha has more power than the lower house. Lok Sabha has its term of 5 years and Rajya Sabha has its term of 6 years. Money bills can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha only has an advisory role. The same applies to the budget. The setting up of All India Services (AIAS) is also responsibility of the Rajya Sabha. Both houses play an important role in the election of the president and the vice president. Both houses has their own way of elections. Lok Sabha has its direct way of election and Rajya Sabha has its indirect election way. Now we will study about the last topic of the chapter, the state legislature. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Each state government has a legislative assembly of its own and is divided into the smaller constituencies. The central government administrates the union territories through a lieutenant governor or a chief commissioner. There are two types of a state legislature, a unicameral or bicameral, meaning having one of or two houses respectively. Most of the states in India have unicameral legislature except Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and some other states. Vidhan Sabha is called the lower corresponding house and the corresponding to the Lok Sabha. Vidhan Parishad is called the upper house corresponding to the Rajya Sabha. The term of the state legislative assembly is 5 years and qualifications required for a person seeking election to the Vidhan Sabha is as same as for the Lok Sabha. The governor plays an important role in a state legislature. All bills go to the governor for his assent. He and she has the power to summon or dissolve the legislative assembly. So dear students, we have covered these topics today: composition of Rajya Sabha, lawmaking procedure, comparison, state legislature. In our next video class, we will study the next chapter, chapter number 2, the executive. Till then, have a nice day.